Hey guys, welcome back to Container Crops, the Scaredy Cat Gardener. Thank you so much for stopping by on this beautiful day in Zone 7B. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Well, today we're going to be talking about something just a little bit different, but oh so important. Economic collapse and what you can do right now to prepare besides prepping, besides stocking up, besides stockpiling. This is something that I have not heard mentioned, but it's something that comes to my mind every single time I think about an economic collapse. It's the first thing that comes to my mind. So I thought I'd come on and share it with you because it's the one thing that everyone needs to at least work towards accomplishing.
Show off your fantasy reality, whoa, that's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse from the outside all the time.
Okay guys, so we are back, but before we get started and hop into this topic, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take a second and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and please share it out. Not only would that help me, but it's going to help a lot of people. When you hear what I am about to tell you, you need to share this video with everyone you know. All of your family members, all of your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, your enemies. You need to share this video out. I'm telling you. So without further ado, first of all, an economic collapse. What in the world is an economic collapse? I'm sure there's some people that's wondering what it is. Well, it can be an array of things. Anything that's going to cause less jobs, no money, more bankruptcy, more foreclosures in homes, more evictions for rents, more people's utilities being cut off because you don't have the money, more food shortages, more higher prices, gas fuel shortages, higher prices with gas fuel. If you are a little uncertain about an economic collapse, think back to the Great Depression. That's going to be by far one of your best examples of an economic collapse and what the people had to do to survive during those times. And it's not something to take lightly, anyone. It's not. We need to make sure we are prepared. Now, am I stocking up? Yes. Am I prepping? Yes. Am I preparing? Yes. But what do you do if you can't afford to prep? What do you do if you can't afford to stockpile? What if it happens before you're finished? What if you're like me? I'm just starting to can, so I don't have a lot of things that are canned right now. What do you do for survival? You know, you hear a lot of people talking about make sure your physical body is prepared. What if you have to walk a few miles? Get out, start working out. You hear all of that. But that's not all. Sure, you need your body to be in physical shape. You might have to defend yourself. You might have to protect yourself, your family, your belongings. We just do not know. So by all means, make sure you are physically fit to the best of your ability. Now, I know everyone can't go out and walk a mile and do this, but do what you can. If it's sitting in a chair and lifting a can of canned goods as weight, do what you can do. That's all we are all saying. Do what you can do. But now, what is this one thing that I'm talking about today? Well, first of all, I'm going to put my disclaimer out there, okay? I am not a doctor. I am not a physician. I'm not, well, it's the same thing, but I am not a dietitian. I am not a nutritionist. I'm just me. I'm getting ready to give you my experience. I'm getting ready to tell you what I do. I'm ready to tell you what I have been through. And what is that? What is the one thing that everybody needs to be working towards? It is learning how to fast. Yes, how to fast. You're physically fit, but if you don't have 3 squares a day, it's like you get that headache, you get mood swings, you go into feeling numb sometimes, being angry or getting dizzy. All kind of things can happen when you don't have enough food in your body. And this is why we need to practice fasting. Now, As I said, I'm not a dietitian, a nutritionist, or a doctor, but I know there are some people that are on medicines and they need to take that medicine. They need to take it at certain intervals throughout the day. Also, there are a lot of people that need to take that medicine with food. But let me tell you something. You need to speak to your physician because there's a big difference between taking something with food and taking something on an empty stomach. Some medicines will clearly say take with food. Ask your doctor, how much food? Does that mean a big plate? Does that mean a five-star meal? What exactly does that mean? Okay? And I know for sure, well, I shouldn't say for sure because everything's possible, but I will say this. And I've lived a long time, but I will say this. I have never seen a prescription that says take with food, take with steak and potatoes, take with pork chops and gravy, take with lobster and crab. Okay, it may say take with food, but you don't have to take it with a big full square meal. Also, fasting doesn't mean starvation. Fasting does not mean going without food forever. Fasting doesn't mean you can't have anything. There are many ways to fast. Sure, you can fast where for 24, 48, 72 hours, you don't have anything but water. Yes, that is one way. But by all means, it's not the only way. You can choose to fast something that you know it's kind of like a vice. Like, I love popcorn, so I want popcorn every chance I can get for a snack. So I say, okay, you know what? For the next 3 days, I'm going to fast popcorn. You might be that way about meat. Fast meat. You don't have to fast everything, but let me tell you something. In an economic collapse, you may not be able to eat 3 squares and 2 snacks a day. So fast snacks. Say, hey, you know what? I'm going to learn to go without snacks for a period of time. Learn intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is when you not eat for maybe 12 to 18 hours per day and then you have a meal. That was going to sustain you, because what if economic collapse happens and you've been prepping, you've been stockpiling, but you don't have enough? Okay, you can't go out and make a big full meal like you would probably do right now because you have to preserve your food. You're going to have to ration your own food. And in rationing that food, you don't want to have those headaches. You don't want to have those mood swings. You don't want to have dizziness or anything that may come from not eating. So prepare your body now. Learn to fast now. Learn to do without a lot of food so that if that time comes and you cannot get the food for whatever reason, maybe your stockpile is low. Your canning goods are low. Maybe you've opened up some canned and it wasn't sealed properly, so it's not good anymore. There's a multitude of things that can do. You go to the grocery store and the grocery store is closed. You want to feel okay about it. You want to say, okay, you know what? I got 48 hours before I need to even eat again, and I'm good with that. Okay, and besides that, my personal experience with fasting, it does a world of good for your body, for your mind. You get mental clarity, you get energy. A lot of benefits come from out of it. But the benefit of being able to make it through an economic collapse without having those issues, everybody, if you eat, you need to learn to fast. And it's the one thing I haven't heard a lot of people mentioning because everybody's so concerned about there's no meat, there's no this. Let me tell you something. There is nobody watching this video that loves meat more than me. I want meat at every meal, okay? I want my bacon, my steak, my chicken, and I want it all. But I also fast, okay? So if you don't do anything else, that will help you along the way. And maybe you can fast solids and you can drink water, drink herbal tea. Get some of those veggies out of your yard and turn them into a smoothie. And all this stuff, you don't need all this stuff in a smoothie. You can put those veggies in a blender or a food processor and you can blend it up, put some water in there, maybe add a piece of fruit, and boom, you have a smoothie, okay? So that's another thing you can do. If you have medicine and you need to eat with food, check with your physician and see, does that food need to be solid? Okay? Because there's a lot of people that can't have solid food. And I know they may be on medicine because of maybe teeth problems or something like that. And they're on a liquid diet. Have a protein shake. Find out what you can do and learn to fast. Okay, so I am not going to keep you all any longer. Please share this video out. I would love for everybody to start to learn to fast. If it's not something you're already doing, and if you are already doing it, up your game. Go a little bit longer. Fast something different. Change it up. Work with it. But I would love for everybody to have this information. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much once again. Again, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you won't miss anything, because I have a lot more to say about a lot of things besides this, and those videos will be coming up too. Don't forget to thumbs up the video as well, and leave me some comments. Are you fasting already? What do you think about that concept of fasting as part of preparation for an economic collapse? Okay, I love you all. God bless you all. May we all survive whatever is about to come. And until next time, remember, anywhere you can sit a pot, you can grow a plant. And I'll see you on the trail.
You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse from the outside all the time.